What's up, 513, Facebook, YouTube? I'm with another Talking Suds beer review here. I'm going to do an IPA for the great Cameron Pritchard, so he won't run his trap. This is one, I never had anything from this brewery, never heard of this brewery. The great Zach Rogers came through. This is the Swamphead Brewing Company, Gainesville, Florida, UK, or U of F, Florida Gator Company. This is the Big Nose India Pale Ale. Nice little logo there in the Big Nose Pale Ale. This was canned on 6/24, so we're pretty fresh. He was down there on a girls trip down in Panama, and I guess picked up some Swamphead stuff, so we're not even a month old. So this should actually be pretty good. It is an IPA, a regular American IPA. It says created with crystal clear spring water that originates deep in the Okefenokee Swamp. Big Nose IPA is a mystical nectar brewed for hop lovers. Inhale the aroma and devour the flavor of Big Nose. See what kind of hops we have in here. I don't think it actually says. It is going to be 7.3% standard for a American IPA. So let's get into it. Swamphead Brewery. Hope everybody had a good hump day today and getting through the week. Chugging on here. Congrats to the Milwaukee Bucks, big championship, and Giannis, a epic historical performance. And here we go. Swamphead Brewing Company. Now it's very dark. Yeah. Zach said this will kick you in the ass too. He said it's 7.3, but it's got a lot of bite. Didn't see the IBUs on the can, but it does look like it's got a lot of bite to it. It has that like copper color. This is a flagship for Swamphead. It was on their Untapped. It's their #1 beer that came up, so probably a staple, kind of like a Truth or Psychopathy, or a Headhunter perhaps. Nice pour. Not a lot of carbonation, and a little bit. Nice amount of head on that. So again, Big Nose IPA. Kind of see what kind of hops they're using, but I don't think it really says. It says a rich malt backbone combined with the intense hop flavors to deliver a balanced finish that keeps you coming back to say beer me. It says ingredients: hops, malt, yeast, water. Well, duh. That's kind of foolish, but we'll see. So Gainesville, Florida, University, Florida. Cheers, everybody, and cheers to the brewers at Swamphead. Yeah, a pretty good balance on this. And not too dang. I don't know if Zach had some other beers that. I mean, there is a little bit of a bitterness, but it's got that nice malt hop balance. I think this is solid. 7.3. Excuse me. 7.3. This could be drinkable for sure. Look at the Lacey. Nice, well-crafted beer. This is a decent IPA. Reminds me of a Psychopathy, kind of. Not really a Truth. It's a little darker. This would be similar to a Psychopathy, in my opinion. A good go-to beer. Probably, I'm going to take one more sip and get a score on it. But no, it's not a big IPA like your other half or your Treehouse. Nothing like that at all. Nothing big or maybe sought after. But I think, down there in Gainesville, there's not a whole lot of breweries around that I'm familiar with. Tampa's got all the big boys. There's a couple down in Miami. Tallahassee has a couple, but that part of the state, there's not a whole lot, so this would probably be a good go-to down there. I like the balance. I like that it's not too hoppy, it's not too malty. It balances out. We've seen a lot of breweries like West Coast IPAs that are just piney, hoppy, just straight hops, and then when you see some of the breweries, and I love Great Lakes, but last week's Great Lakes IPA along with Lake Erie Monster are just malt bombs. This is well done. I'm going to say 3.75. Again, nothing crazy, but I think this would be a good go-to. I'm already got half of it down. I'm not even a huge IPA guy. Respectable, solid beer. So, again, always cool to try a new beer, new brewery. This one's Swamphead Brewery. I don't know. I've never even heard of it. There's so many popping up. It's really, you can't keep up unless you just are anal with it, which I try to be, but I've never heard of this. Cool can, though. Big Nose. Like I don't know what that is with a Big Nose. So, 3.75 for me, folks. I think if anybody could try this or sees it, it'd be worth a shot. I think it's a Psychopathy-esque, a drinkable, decent IPA. Again, nothing insane, but at the same time, it is refreshing and drinkable. So that's going to do it. If you're here on Talking Suds, this is the third review I'm doing. Also, check me out on YouTube under Talking Suds. Going to get that going as well, post these in. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you on the flip side. Cheers.